Hey everyone, Positron checking out Primal Light. This is an action platformer, kind of arcade style game from Fat Gem. It's 15 bucks on Steam and itch.io. They were kind enough to toss me a code to check it out and show it off for all of you. I just want to put it forth here that this was a game, this is their first game, made by two individuals. Very impressed. I'm just going to go through real quick and show you that you can turn off screen shake and screen flash. Always nice, I appreciate that. They also have a CRT setting as well, if you like the classic feel. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm actually going to clear my save. Oops. You see I've put about half an hour into it so far, which got me to level 3. There's 10 levels, I believe. And it's pretty tough. But I wouldn't say unfair. We'll talk a little bit about the design as we get into it. So, tragedy befell this peaceful village. Everything is on fire. Never a good time for your village. Alright, and that throws us right into stage 1. And the first thing you'll notice is the art style is really striking. Oh, Krog, I'm mortally wounded. We are Krog, by the way. Cursed by an ancient god? But you know the tales of our people. 12 artifacts lay scattered around these lands, guarded by traps and dangerous monsters. If you find them, might just be able to avenge the crimes against our tribe and save our people from this curse. Good luck, Krog. Thanks, nameless villager. Yep, so we can jump. We can go into this house for an extra life. So this is something I think is going to be very divisive. It does use a lives system. And from glancing around at reviews, I don't believe there are continues. So that's pretty tough. Oh yeah, so we have attack, we can jump and attack, we can attack up. It'll teach us that later. We can duck and attack. Can have a motorcycle in my background. Yeah, we can roll. Now, I don't know if the roll actually has iframes, to be honest. Yeah, we can heal. You can see we start with 3. I believe that can be upgraded. Actually, I'm not sure. I know our health pool can be upgraded. And we have checkpoints, there are bonfires. Now, your health and your uses of your heal do not replenish at bonfires. They replenish if you die, but that's about it. Slide down a ladder, and there are secret passageways as well. So I found in the first couple levels that if you explore a lot, you end up okay in terms of lives. Now, I'm curious to see how that'll pan out in later levels. You know, my life income be able to surpass my my life deficit. Those pits aren't instant death. If you fall down one of them, you are dead. The spikes, however, are not. You'll just take damage. So these worms and birds are particularly devious. Now, this money does have a purpose, so... Oh, yeah, I kind of just wanted to brute force my way through that one to make sure I didn't fall off the edge there. And we'll use the heal. Heal restores about 2 bars, I think. Very nice kind of pleasant / slightly surreal music in the background. Ooh, okay. Fire bad. I will take another heal here. I'll wait for this fire to go there. There we go. Much better. Kind of a nasty spot. Now, there is a passageway there, as you can see. Tough to do that without taking damage. Not sure if I have done that. And we find a treasure chest here. We find the Fetish of Enkidu. So we can check, and that's a charm. Boost strength near death. We can equip those at bonfires. So there are items that you can get. Whoops. I'm actually going to just adjust this. There we go. Yeah, so I can go here and I can equip this. So now when I'm at low health, I will do more damage. Which We certainly are at low health right now. Wasn't sure I was going to make that. I would like to kill him for the money, but we'll have to hold off for now. This is a really dicey spot. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that was going to happen. Which is fine. We just spawn right away back at the bonfire. Now, coins will reappear. However, extra lives will not, so you can't do any cheesy life farming. Now, I don't know if you get more lives or anything on easy mode. We are playing on normal. There is also a hard mode, which that seems like it'd be very difficult. I'm not sure which path we want to take here. Oh, jeez, I'm taking a lot of extra damage. I'm gonna try the lower path. I feel like I took the higher path my first time through here. Yeah, I don't remember if there was like a secret or anything here. Might actually want to take the upper path. Oh yeah, there's extra life here. It's hard to tell because I'm taking a decent amount of damage, but Krog's hitbox is actually very, very generous. It's really only the center of him that can be hit, which is nice. Alright, we're gonna drop down here. So I think there's spikes on the left. Alright. We're gonna have a little bit of a, I guess I would call it mini boss encounter here. These enemies are pretty nasty. However, caught myself in a swing there. So you do have a little bit of delay. I think that is probably maybe one of my small criticisms. You can't jump out of a swing or anything like that. You can't jump out of a roll. I can't cancel any animations basically. So you're always locked into those animations, which I found occasionally gets me into a little bit of trouble. More than I would expect. We'll take the heal here. I was hoping maybe he would still get baited into the other direction. I mean, this is just a patience thing, you know? Like, if you're patient, these enemies are not particularly tough. But if you're trying to burn through it like I was there, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Ooh. We are out of healing potions here, so I gotta be a little careful. Alright, so this guy offers us extra lives. From what I've seen, he's in every level so far, and it's always an increasing price. It's 250 for the first, 500 for the second. I don't believe he'll sell you more than 2. But we have our first boss here. Now, believe it or not, probably will err on the side of not. I have beaten this boss without taking any damage. That is unlikely to be the case here. In fact, I'm probably going to have to give him another try, depending on how we do. It's all about pattern recognition. Yeah, I saw that coming and I just was too far over. That's fine though, we'll get it. I would like to play at least 2 levels. I think it kind of shows a good variety. So let's see if I can get myself through this. Two hits seems to be kind of the safe time. Jumped a little early there, paid for it. Now he doesn't have a life bar. He's cool looking though, pretty creepy. Alright. Flex on that dinosaur. And that's our first stage completed. So hopefully this is giving you a good feel of what it's like. You know, if I had to compare it to things that I've played before, most recently maybe Insanity's Blade from a few years ago. But I'm definitely getting a, maybe it's just the style, but like a Super Castlevania 4 or even a Nosferatu type feel from the style. Alright, so these are new platforms to us right here. They crumble, but they do reappear. That's right, I jumped back trying to get some of those coins. Probably not a wise idea. Now I'm curious if it is possible to get enough coins in that first level without spending too many extra lives to buy that second life. Because if you could do it without spending a life, it would certainly be worth it. New flying enemy, which is nice. They kind of put it in an isolated place for you to learn what it's like. Now I believe the lava is insta-kill. We definitely don't want to fall in there. Everything is very like punchy and satisfying and sound effects and overall combat feel. I think we'll hold off on using a heal until we're a little lower. Now, there may be more secrets and such that I'm finding here. There's certainly no master. But starting in this level in particular, you start to get some more branching pathways and things like that, where you can find, you know, extra lives, bonus items, and so on. Weird, unsettling, like, flame sacks on the walls. There is no secret area over there. I've tried to check that one before. But you can see that there's something up there. So we'll see if we can get up there. Spoilers, we can, but it takes a little bit of work. So you can catch a glimpse of a switch to the right side there as you move over this way. Now we could go to the next area, but if we drop down here, we get this switch. And upon coming up here, we'll see that this switch has opened this gate. And we can get an extra life. But that's not all that's over here. There's also another room here. We have a pedestal that says, "Fortune favors the bold." So maybe if we make it past all of these traps, we'll be rewarded. Now this is obviously an optional area. It is pretty dicey. And there is, of course, you know, there's a danger here, right? You know, we don't have to go here, and if we spend a life getting whatever is here, maybe that wasn't worth it after all. But it is a max health increase. So, now we have basically 4 bars of health. And that stays with us. We die, if we head to the next stage, that is now a permanent upgrade for the rest of the game. So that's a huge one. Pretty dramatically changes your play for the rest of the game. Now certainly there was the risk of losing a life there. I don't know why I'm killing this skeleton. I guess I might as well get my coins now that I've taken the damage. But yeah, so I think that's a cool design choice. Especially in a situation where you are using a live system, and those plays can be very risky. Alright, we're gonna have to... oh boy. Definitely use a heal here. Almost didn't make it through that. That's kind of what that trap was designed to do, I think, is just push you through there in a rush. I don't think we can destroy these. In fact, you know what? I honestly haven't even tried, but they look like an enemy I can't destroy. You know, what other things, I'm trying to levy a little bit of criticism. Well, you know, there's a couple of animation quirks. You can see he uses the standing animation when he's jumping. However, again, this was, all the art and sound was done by one individual. I'm not really going to be too critical about that, and it doesn't hamper my enjoyment of the game, so. Considering how amazing everything else looks and sounds. So here's another little area, a little bit of a challenge getting up here. And this area is pretty tough. But you can actually see up there that there is a treasure chest. I think I'll take one more leap here. Kind of got myself stuck in a bad place there and tried to bail out of it. As far as I know, enemies never drop health or anything, so we are in a tough spot. We found the emblem of so this one displays enemy health. I've actually not used that one before. I wonder if that displays boss health as well. I'll have to remember trying to switch that at the next bonfire. So I did notice, interestingly enough, that these coins did respawn here. Now, can we go back from this area? We can. Well, that's really risky though. Those are like right on your face there. We have our first instance of low enemies as well. Enemies you have to duck to hit. And I think that might be the first bomb we found. Yeah, so sometimes breakables have bombs in them instead of coins, which is pretty nasty. I think they're always in set places though. I don't think it's random. Alright, so we got fire coming at us. Let's dip into these alcoves. You know what? I'm going to wait for one more pass there. I think that's a bomb. Oh, no, it's not. I stand corrected. It's extra life, actually. I've got 8 lives now, which is... oh, dear. I deserve that. Oh, you know what? Here, let's switch this emblem of so we can see enemy health. Mostly because I really want to see if it shows up at the boss. So you see here, we have a lot of coins at this point. I think this all carries over too, so we're good to buy the 2 extra lives at the end of this stage. Oh, maybe I stand corrected. That was a bomb last time, wasn't it? Maybe there is some randomness to it. Interesting. Alright, wait for another fireball here. Now I'm really curious. Oh, that one was a bomb this time. So there is some randomness to it. Alright, let's see if we can slide down here this time. There we go, that's better. Went a little too soon. So this is a pretty nasty platforming section. Again, thankfully these spikes are not insta-kill. That bomb would do a lot of damage though. There we go. I'm going to wait for these to pass, just because this platform's going to break, so I'm going to need to immediately go up there. It's creepy, I don't know what they are, like weird rat men, half rat men. Now we can duck under here. We can't crawl or anything though, so we have to wait till these retract. Alright, I think we're coming up to our second boss, and I'll probably wrap up the video shortly after that. Actually, I totally lost track of how far we're getting into this. Which again, it's I always say this when I'm doing these videos, it's kind of a hallmark of a good game when you're just playing. Yeah, so we'll take that. Nothing left to sell, yeah, so he'll only sell 2 extra lives as far as I know. And we'll come to our second boss. It's a weird eyeball thing. So you can't see boss health. Interesting. He's got a few attacks. They're all telegraphed, which is nice. Now this boss I actually found... Well, maybe I shouldn't say that yet. I was gonna say, I found this boss to be a little easier than this first boss, and I think that's just because you have a little more time to hit it. So I will go just a little bit into this level because I want to show off something, and you know, I haven't made it past this stage. So this is as far as I have gotten. Now you'll see here there's an area that's like, well, wait a minute, we can't duck under there. How do we get by it? Well, come over here, grab this A, get the slide ability, so now we can slide. So you also will acquire new abilities throughout the game. Now it's not a damaging slide. It's just a standard slide. I think that's cool. Yeah, so I think I'll pause there. We'll wrap this up. And again, this is Primal Light. You can find it on Steam or itch.io. I'll have a link to the Steam page below. I think it's really good. For this, I think my biggest thing is the live system. You know, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that in this day and age. But for a first project, this is phenomenal. So if you like what you see, pick it up. Leave them some feedback. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.